G, the only son of a dying crime boss. In fact, this kid is the only living successor to his crime family, an empire that's been around since the old days. And he's just that, a kid. It's ironic how his father, who has more connections than the president, can be taken down by cancer. It's only when a person has 5 months to live that he finally sits back and takes a breath to enjoy the air around him. Kazuya, the most feared leader of the Japanese crime circuit. The only reason he hasn't killed off the opposing groups is because of his right-hand man Ikumi. G and Ikumi were the best of friends since grade school, but as fate would have it, a business partnership was out of the question.
We have a situation on our hands. I'm glad you agreed to do this. April, briefcase? Here's the 8,000 we requested. Good to see you again.
The kid has no experience in the business. If it weren't for people like Andre guiding him, he'd be dead. I'm surprised it's taken this long for a hit to be called on him, but I'm not really shocked that someone's about to try to kill him in the next 5 minutes. This is a bloodline that must be cut. That's the problem with these kids today. They don't see the angles. They don't see life. They only see the greed and the power, but never the responsibility in achieving it. The man you see sitting next to G is Andre. He, like myself, G, Ikumi, and Kazuya, have been there since the beginning, when G's father ruled the streets. He's taken the bullets and shed the blood. Andre's the only man left who has all the experience and knowledge that G's father had. Now that the old man's handed the keys to G, Andre's landed the job of being both babysitter and consigliere. He's been walking G through the steps since. With the amount of security around, no wonder it's hard to find an opening. I've been on him for a few days now and his schedule's like clockwork. The piece of paper Kazuya handed to Andre is the location of the deal of the century. There are millions riding on this, so security is high, but it's the most unsuspecting time to strike. This is the opening I've been looking for. The price on his head is too high to wait any longer. Running around mindlessly grabbing everything they can out of greed, never looking for what lies beneath. People are so hurried that they miss the smallest details that can make the difference between life and death. I see the black and the white, not the gray. Gray only confuses things. I get a job and I do it without feeling. I watch, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, never wasting time with anything other than the mark. By the time you realize what's happening, you're already lying on the ground as your life is slipping away. Most people are so busy with their lives that they forget to truly take in the air and breathe. A single breath could mean the difference between failure and success. People walk around, cleaning their daily schedules like robots, but they never truly see how important it is to breathe. People are so busy that they rush from one place to another without pause. They are so focused on the task before them that they forget to include the entire picture.
It's good to see you too. Well, here's your money. You know the job. You know what? Just make sure you take care of that kid that took my spot that I spent years blood, sweat, and tears for. Because it's my time.
A single breath can mean the difference between life and death, so find that elusive moment. A moment to breathe.